Hello everyone. So today I want to talk about terror zones and things I would like to see they add to terror zones. First of all, terror zone is a great addition to the game. Before, we just run Chaos Sanctuary and Bell all day. And right now with terror zones, we can pretty much farm everywhere. So it's definitely a step to the right direction. But it needs more polish. So right now, terror zones, just with monsters with higher monster level, they have more health, they do more damage compared to monsters in a normal zone. But that's pretty much it. Other than that, there's not that much of a difference. So the first thing I want to see is they could increase the monster density on most of the zones. I don't need the entire screen to be jam-packed. I don't need that, but for most of the zones, the density are just too low, and some of them are just not worth your time to even go there. So increased monster density on most of the zone would be nice. Another thing is they could make the monsters in Terror Zone more aggressive. Like I said, there's not much of a difference right now. The only difference I found is in Traffico. Let me show you guys. You see these zealots? Right now they run away from me. When Terror Zone hit Traffico, when Traffico is terrorized, they will actually chase me and try to kill me. So that's like the only difference I found, and I want to see more of that. So increase monster density, make monsters in terror zones more aggressive. They should at least do this too. Also, I'm not sure if you guys play StarCraft 2 co-op missions. So for those of you who don't know, in StarCraft 2 co-op missions, there's something called the mutations, and there are a lot of mutators. And I think the developers can take some inspiration from those mutators, as well as Diablo 4, and they can make a list of affixes for terror zones. Let me give you some example. So they can make it like all monsters in terror zones automatically revive one time when being killed. That's one. They can make it like all monsters after being killed, their corpses explode after 3 seconds, dealing X amount of damage to players. That's two. They could make something like random meteor or blizzard fall in the terror zones and damage players. They can make it like the player's vision greatly reduced in terror zones, so it will be just like the Tainted Sun crest. Now I'm not sure this one is easy to implement or not, but they can have the butcher spawn in terror zones. So imagine if you're in a terror zone and all of a sudden you hear fresh meat. How awesome that would be, you know? So these are some examples that I come up with. The list can go on. Feel free to add more. I just think that with terror zone working right the way it is right now, one randomized dungeon terrorize, and on top of that, if you add one random affix, so your gameplay experience will be different every time. With that, I think the replay value will be much higher. Of course, with Diablo 4 on the horizon, I don't think they're gonna add this anytime soon, if they ever plan to add something like this. But these are something I would like to see they do to the game. Because right now I don't think it's good enough. Like I said, right now it's just monster with higher monster level, they have more health, they do more damage, and that's just not good enough. So I just want them someday in the future, I want to see something like that, and then the replay value will be much higher. So this is my opinion. Let me know what you guys think, and hopefully you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.